Yo, my bad, guys. I was having some issues with my headphones this morning, but I finally got it back working, so we're good to go. Hold on. Let me get everything rolling here. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'm like running late, so I apologize. What's up, team? All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. Let me try to fix. There we go. Man, I'm still. Why do I look blue? Does that fix it? No. Alright, that's better. Alright, what's up, guys? Sorry, I'm running a little bit late. What's up, Track Racer? What's up, dude? What's up, Yesterday, Emmanuel, GR, C4, Mike, Dan? What's up, guys? Alright. This song goes hard, man. It's like my morning song now. Alright, so just to look into the little baby gappers we have today. Oh man, I'm so mad right now though, guys. I'm so mad right now. You guys don't even know. Yeah, so this is this thing for me, right? So yesterday after the stream, I had to go get tested, right? I had to go get COVID tested, right? And it's supposed to be a rapid same-day test. And I'm feeling like garbage right now, man. My nose is stopped up, my throat hurts. I feel kind of like fatigued. I'm just not really feeling that high right now. I don't have a fever, which is good, but I'm not really feeling that hot. And so I go to get this test, right? It's a drive-through test. And I go get this test. It's a drive-through test, and they're like, yeah, results in 4 hours. And I'm like, okay, great. You know, my wife's making me sleep on a mattress on the floor. And so I go take this test, and I'm just waiting by the phone all day yesterday. I'm just waiting by the phone yesterday. You know, I'm just waiting to get this result, right? Nothing comes in. Nothing comes in. And so I call the place, and I'm like, yo, you know, you said it was same-day rapid testing in 4 hours. It's been 8 hours. Where's my test results at? And these people are like, well, even though we said it's same day rapid testing, it could be 24 to 48 hours. And I'm sitting there like, what? Like, so you're going to make me basically sleep on the floor for 2 days because you were false advertising, man. Just misleading information here, you know? And I still haven't got my test results back. I took that test yesterday at like 10 a.m. No test results back. Man. It's not fun, man. I'm still not feeling good either. I woke up feeling even worse. My throat hurts this morning. You know. Ugh. My coffee tastes funny. Hey, thank you, old child. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Alright. So this thing's gapping up from 730s all the way to 1960, you know. So JRJC's on the list. We got IMMP. Let me go ahead and build a little list real quick here. We got... Sorry, I'm trying to build this list. We got CPTA, which looks alright. I guess I'll include it. We got MBRX. Looks alright. We got CANF. I don't know if this is cannabis or not, but it looks good. CANF. We'll have to look at the other cannabis stocks to see if there's sympathy here for CANF. We got next. I don't like that one. We got Gene here, which is looking pretty good. GENE. We got RTIX. Gene ripping up, breaking highs, guys. Look at Gene here. Gene's up to 290s, gapping up from 226. We're going to go over the catalyst for this move in a little bit, but Gene's making some moves here. That's probably the top of my list right now. We got VBIV. Yeah, I like that one too. Okay. These are, I'm looking for basically the high relative volume stocks. I'm going to have to add high relative volume to the scans. Nah, that one doesn't look that good. NBR, nah. Okay, now Play, which is Dave & Buster's, right? Yeah, they're getting hammered. I'll probably watch Dave & Buster's. Let's see about Soli here, SOLY. I can feel this one. This one looks alright. I like the gap up. That's probably about it, though. Huh? Let me know if I have anything I didn't see here, but I'm gonna go ahead and post this watch everywhere. Take a picture of this. Take selenium. Y'all ever seen the movie Evolution? That's the first thing I hear of when somebody's telling me to take selenium. Y'all ever seen that movie? But no, just a fun fact though. I do take selenium. I have I don't know what it's called. I have bad skin on my face. I don't know what it's called. It's like dry skin around like my eyebrows and around my nose. And so I actually take selenium for that specifically. Not selenium pills, but selenium, like I have to use selenium shampoo. Better known to the world as Head and Shoulders, you know. What's up, Nancy? What's up, Shannon? Yeah, I'm running a little bit late today, guys, so I apologize. Like I said, I still haven't gotten my test results back, man. That doctor never gave me my results back. I'm about to check them right now, too. All right, we're going to go look up some... How's this doctor just not going to give me my results back? I mean, I think it's good though. Like, I don't have a cough at all. Nothing, man. They still don't have my results back here. Ugh, man. What? Yeah, we'll see what happens. We're watching NBRX, so let's go ahead and take a look at the gappers today. NBRX is at the top of the gappers list right now. Let's go ahead and peep out why these are moving this morning. The market is up big. The market's up to 323 basically here. 323 for the overall market itself. And we're going to look at NBRX here. NBRX is gapping up from 78.50 all the way to 110. So a pretty solid move here. Big move. The reason this is up, this is Molecular Biotech, and they are up after a Sterling Pharma. Whoa. They are up after a Sterling Pharma. Let me make this a little bit lower. They are up after a Sterling Pharma deal that is going to produce WP1122 for the potential COVID-19 oncology treatment. So an expanded development deal for them for Molecular Biotech. And they are gapping up a huge percentage because of it. They are gapping up what, about 30% here? This looks like about 30%, right? Somebody correct me if my percentages is wrong, but just by eyeballing it, it looks about 30%. We'll see what happens here, though. We also have CPTA now at the top of this list, CPTA, and we can look at the news for this one, although this one doesn't look as good to me. But we got CPTA here. This is Capitala Finance, and they received a $51.1 million repayment in the second quarter. And so they said late yesterday that they have received more than $51 million in repayments from their portfolio companies in the second quarter, which is including, and this is all quoting now from MT Newswires, quote, including $17.8 million in debt repayments and Flavors Holding, and $13.1 million from the wind down of its joint venture Capitala Senior Loan Fund II. So yeah, this one's up. We're gonna see what happens with this one. I think this was a big level here. This like $3.90 level, $3 was pretty big too. And now since it's broken back underneath both of those levels, we do have an area that's somewhat void of support and resistance here, which makes me not like it. Means that it could fall without stopping, and I just don't like that for CPTA. We'll see what happens here. Volume's kind of dried down too. It's not my favorite one for sure today. But we also have GENE, which was making some big moves earlier, and it's still popping off this morning, gapping up from 226 all the way to 320. And we can look at the catalyst for this specific move here as well to see what happens. But this is Genetic Technologies, and they basically put out something that provided an update on COVID-19 disease severity. They filed a provisional patent for COVID-19 severity risk test with the patent offices in Australia, and the severity risk test comprises a polygenic risk test, which is PRS for short, and assessment for clinical risk factors. So yeah, they provided an update on their stuff, and they are getting pumped up here. What's the float of this thing? 4.7 million, 4.8 million roughly. So a tiny float for GENE, which would explain this huge rip, this huge run. It's just a very small float, easily manipulated, and just really easy to run up here. So GENE making some big moves, gapping up from 226 all the way to 315 where it's sitting now. We also have CANF here, CANF. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, man. I posted something. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second, team. I'm coming. Hold on. Control 0. Okay. That's what it is. Control. Whew, man. Alright, guys. So, we can look at CANF here. Let's try to look at the catalyst for this specific move right now. This is Can Fight Biopharma. I thought this sounded like a cannabis. This is Can Fight Biopharma. I wonder if they can fight. Can Fight Biopharma said Wednesday, and this is all quoting from MT Newswires, that it expects to file an investigational new drug, which is an IND application for piclidenosin. Nailed it, for a treatment of COVID-19 patients with moderate symptoms by the end of the month. So yeah, they basically put out something that said that they're going to file a IND application, which is an investigational new drug, and they completed their phase 2 protocol based on FDA guidance. So that's the news for CANF here, and it is up from 184 to 239. Looks solid. We got a lot of levels here. We got one here at $2.15. We got one at $2. We got one here at $2.35, $2.50. We got $2.60 pre-market high. We got a lot of levels there. It's just kind of choppy. So we'll see what happens there. Watching that one. We got INY here, which this one's not really looking that hot. I mean, I like this let me clear this out. I like this 520 level right here. That looks good. We'll see what happens there. For INY, we got RTIX. That one doesn't look good either. PHUN is kind of ripping up here. PHUN gapping up from 129 to 152. They added Funware mobile solutions to the marketplace for PHUN. So we'll see what happens there. We also have Dave & Buster's finally gapping up some, man, and this thing has just gotten hammered. I'm guessing this is just up after a positive retail sentiment, maybe. But yeah, mRNA making a big gap up here. mRNA gapping up from 75 all the way to 87, basically. They said they hope participants in the phase 3 vaccine trial are representative of communities at higher risk for mRNA. So yeah, and they also put out something that said that their drug candidate, quote, induced rapid and strong immune responses for mRNA. So it is up pretty big because of it here. What else we got, guys? Like I said, let me know if you got anything specific that I'm not seeing here. What's up, Two-Way? What's up, man? Yeah, JRJC. Oh, this one's making some big moves. JRJC popping off here. This is China Finance, and they're in a partnership deal with Dow Jones for Chinese language news. So yeah, this is China Finance, and they are signing a partnership agreement with Dow Jones for news in the Chinese language. So that's pretty good news. This is JRJ.com, and they are ripping up here. Interesting level now is this 23 level. We can see if it pulls back and holds this 23 level as support, and then continues to rip up here. Yeah, RIGL. We'll see what happens with RIGL. I'm not really in love with that one, to be honest, though. What else we got, guys? So yeah, that's basically the market news, and then we can look at the SPY itself and see that the SPY is up pretty big this morning in pre-market. Let's see why the market is up so much here. All right, so we had some numbers came out. Come out this morning, and USA export prices month over month for June came in at 1.4%. That was much better, almost twice as much as the 0.8% expected with a prior of 0.5%. So overall, just much better US export prices for the month of June. Much better than the previous month. Import prices month over month for June came in at 1.4% versus the 1% expected, prior of 1%. So better than expected and better than the prior for import prices as well. We had the USA New York State Empire Manufacturing Index for July come in at 17.2 versus the 10 expected with the prior of 0.2. So that's pretty solid. And I'm going to go ahead and read this article, and this article is from MT Newswires. That's the source. It's from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, stock futures were pointing to a positive open as hopes for a vaccine for COVID-19 were stroked after mRNA saw production of COVID-19 antibodies in all patients in an early-stage vaccine trial. However, U.S.-China tensions could still weigh on markets. Friction between the two mount after President Trump signed an executive order ending the preferential economic treatment for Hong Kong, according to media reports. And in response, China's foreign ministry warned that Beijing will impose retaliatory sanctions against the U.S. individuals, saying, quote, no foreign country has the right to interfere, end quote. And so that's a serious thing that coming out today. This morning, we do have some stuff coming out. We had those import-export numbers that I went over earlier, but then at 9:15, so in about, 27 minutes exactly, the Federal Reserve is going to release its monthly index of industrial production and the related capacity indexes and capacity utilization. Industrial production is expected to have grown 4.4% in June compared with the prior month's 1.4%. Manufacturing, I think we already had manufacturing. Oh no, we had import-export. Is expected to show an increase of 5.5% compared with the previous increase of 3.8%. So that's coming out at 9:15. So that's coming out in, like I said, in about 27 minutes. We also have crude oil that's up 1.5%. The U.S. oil fund is up about 1%. Natural gas is up. Natural gas is down. I'm sorry, about 0.2%. And the U.S. natural gas fund is up 0.3%. Gold is down 0.3%. The Spider Gold Trust is down 0.3%. Silver is up over 1%. The iShares Silver Trust is up 0.2%. That's the news, guys. Market's up huge. We got some stuff that looks interesting. I'm kind of looking at NBRX here. Should I dip buy this thing over $1 and just give myself a risk of at dollar level? I could trade this one. It's pretty cheap. Maybe buy it on the asking price, sell on the bid. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, and if you guys want a pretty cool script, I think Vinny dropped us this dope script yesterday. So if you haven't seen if you haven't, I'm thinking about this. Look, I'm gonna buy like a little baby 100 shares here. All right, I'm in with 100 shares of this bad boy, and we're just gonna see if this thing can run. I might add another 100 down at $1, just a little baby trade. We're just gonna see if this thing pops off and eventually breaks that 130 level. Another thing here, and hey, thank you, Andre. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, a lot of people liked the video I dropped yesterday. I've been dropping a lot of backtesting results, kind of delving deeper into my backtesting sessions that I've always done. I just haven't really made videos about them, and I figured people would want to see the videos and like the logic behind some of the strategies that we do on an everyday basis here. And so that's what, you know, the backtesting sessions are all about, and that's why I figured I would just start filming them and uploading them for content, and I think people really like them. I just try to be as objective as possible. The thing about backtesting, anytime you do it manually, it's always going to be somewhat subjective. You know what I mean? Like, you're always going to have some biases that present themselves in your backtesting data, and like that's normal. That's any type of backtesting session. That's why, for instance, like testing on pharmaceuticals has so many different witnesses and so many different parts of the testing, is because it's hard to keep bias out of any type of testing and data, you know, that's manually done. But yeah, we had some pretty good results. And today, another thing I'm going to try to trade today, guys, based off of those backtesting results, is I'm going to try to trade the moving average crossover on a scalping basis. I'm going to try to trade the moving average crossover. We're going to see how that goes. But that is something that I'm going to try to trade today based off of that backtesting results that I had that came out, you know. And I think that's a really interesting dynamic too, is to look at those backtesting results, you know, see what happens there, and try to find a profitable strategy in that. I know the backtesting results were really solid, and if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I published it yesterday. What's up, Angela? U.S. stockpiles of oil is dropping, and there's a meeting with OPEC on dropping production. What's up, William? Yeah, for sure. What song, man? What song, bro? What song, man? This song right now, that's playing right now? Here, I got you. I got you. Here you go. This song is called... This is the song right here. I got you. Nightbot, what's Nightbot mad at you for, Angela? What's up? My favorite song is this. I probably listened to it over and over again, but this is my favorite song. But yeah, I'm holding MBRX, guys. Wish me luck. We'll see what happens. This is the dopest song on my list right now. But yeah. We're holding MBRX. We're going to have some fun with that. CPTA dropping under big. Like I said, this area is kind of void of support and resistance. Next. The biggest mover right now, though, guys, was Gene. Look at Gene, man. This thing is just, making some big moves here. Like, I gotta watch MBRX. But Gene's making some strong moves this morning, guys. Gene went all the way up to 325, back down to 285 right now. Have I heard of Fiverr? Yeah. I've used Fiverr a bunch. Fun fact, my old logo was made off of Fiverr. Not my newest one, but my old logo was. Yeah, I got a playlist. Y'all want my playlist? Let me see if I can figure out how to share it. I think I can. It's a public playlist. All right, what we got, guys? Love your work. Do you think mRNA will jump at the Open? I think so. I don't know. It's hard to tell, though, man. I'm about to shave my beard, though, guys. Tell me what you think. What I did the other day is that I ran out my shaver. Look at this. And, like, I was growing too much hair on the side here, and it started to get a little bit too crazy, and so I just kind of went. And, like, look at that. I got a big patch right there. Look at that. Look at the look at what I did. Look at that. That's terrible. It'll be alright. But yeah. I think I would like to think mRNA is gonna jump at the Open. It's pretty good news. This is how I would approach the trade if I was honestly in it. If I was in mRNA here, I would approach it like this, right? We got this big confirmed level. This is like the major low right now in pre-market. This would be my risk. Depends on where your entry is, but you got some resistances. Like here is a big one, like 89 is a pretty big risk level. And then, you know, we'll see if it breaks that high. If it breaks this 92 level, I'm sure it'll probably break 100 sometime today, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, I have no idea, Billy. I'm not even gonna say that, you know. But yeah, I'm watching Gene. Gene is probably the top watch this morning. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Yeah, I got my favorite songs on this playlist, so my other favorite one is this right here. It's probably one of the best ones. But yeah, let me build this watch list. So I'm holding MBRX, just 100 shares of MBRX. Gene's not looking that bad though, but I'm gonna bring these moving averages up and try to trade those things. But yeah, this is me holding Gene right now. CPTA is dropping. CANF is alright. I like CANF. CANF's not too bad. CANF, CHNR. CHNR might run. We got Gene though. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Caleb. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. We got A and Y. That doesn't look that bad. A and Y. I'm gonna watch Dave and Buster's maybe here too. And VBIV maybe. Yeah, I might watch VBIV there too. So yeah, I posted my watch list. I can go ahead and post it here. I posted it in our Discord, but if you want to see my watch list, this is it right now. I'm also watching like SOLY. If we get another like surge in this one, I might trade solely SOLY here. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Major. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm 30 years old, guys, but if I shave my beard, I still get carded if I'm buying, like, nicotine or beer, you know? So, like, I'm 30 years old, but if I shave my beard, I look like I'm, like, I used to look like I'm 15. I'd probably say I look like I'm, like, 18, 20 if I shave my beard. If you're close enough, though, you'll probably see my wrinkles, but if you're far away, I might look 18, you know? But, I hated looking young all my life. I hated it. I think most people hate looking young when they're young, you know. But now I don't mind it, you know. Now I'm 30. I'll look young, you know. I get carded. That's a compliment to me, you know. But, yeah, I'm probably going to shave it. Carol likes it when I shave it anyway. We also got PHUN. PHUN doesn't look that bad here. We're watching this one, too. We break over 164, and we're gonna start making some moves here, I think. Yeah, I mean, Fiverr's been around. Fun fact, I used to write articles. I used to be a writer on Fiverr, right? Like, let me see if I can find my Fiverr profile. I think I closed it down. I feel like I closed my Fiverr profile down because it just wasn't worth it to me. I wasn't making enough for my writings, right? Because, like, realistically, like, I could charge a bunch for my writing, and I just didn't make enough. But, yeah, I was a level 2 seller. Like, I had good reviews on Fiverr too, man. Like I said, I was a writer. I would write people like SEO articles. But like, this was my Fiverr results, man. I was actually pretty good on Fiverr. Like I said, I think I closed my shop down. I don't do it anymore. Just didn't make enough. And here's the funny thing about it, though. The funny thing about it is that I don't actually like writing. Like, I think I'm halfway decent at writing, but I don't necessarily like it. You know. All right, so we might get a pre-market high break. There's the pre-market high break on PHUN. No. All right, I'm in PHUN. We're gonna see if we get a little breakout here. I'm in with 100 shares. 100 shares on PHUN. I'm still holding 100 on MBRX. But we are in with 100 shares of PHUN. We're gonna see if this thing can rip up into the opening bell here. But I'm in with 100 shares right now. Well, we'll see how this one goes. It still hasn't come back, Tiny. How crazy is that, man? They lied to me. Alright, I'm in with 100 shares of PHUN. We're gonna have some fun with this one. So I'm in both PHUN and I am also in MBRX. So I'm in MBRX and PHUN. We're gonna let the breakout versus the dip buy, see which one wins. What does my wife say about my patchy beard? She likes it when I shave. I don't know why. But she likes it when I shave. My beard usually isn't this patchy though. Like usually, like it's patchy. Don't get it wrong. It's patchy, but it usually ain't this patchy. Like I said, I accidentally kind of went like a little bit. I trimmed it a little bit too much right there. You know, don't judge me. You know. Yeah, no, Tiny, I'm still mad about that. I was cursing them out yesterday. Not like actually cursing them out, but in my head, you know. And nope. Alright, so yeah, I'm holding this one with 100 shares. Let me see what I'm holding on MBRX. I'm holding MBRX with 100 shares too. So I'm in two positions right now. I'm in MBRX. Damn. Yeah, that's what mine is supposed to do too, man. I'm still mad about my test, man. They still haven't sent me anything back. Honestly, they told me 4 hours. What's even scarier though is that they say that sometimes the positive tests come back or take longer because they have to have a doctor call you or something. You know. I don't know if that's true though, so I just want to clarify that. I really don't know if that's true, but it's making me and my wife nervous about it. You know. All right, but we did break the pre-market high here for PHUN, and we're gonna see if we rip up here. My favorite ones this morning. We're gonna come back to it. I gotta put these on another screen though, so I don't forget about them. But yeah, I'm in PHUN. I'm in MBRX. But one of my favorite ones this morning is Gene, Gene. Who? Who is? Who are you talking to? Home. Who are you talking to, man? I'm confused. You want to see Weeble? Alright. But I'm watching Gene here. Alright, we're up to PHUN. Is making some moves here. You know, we're up to 71s. We're looking good. We're doing things. We're gonna see if we get up to 75, and I'm just gonna let this work. I could probably hold this one break even if I really wanted to. Alright. Alright. I get $10 in this, I'm gonna get out. You know. But so this is my top watches today. Obviously PHUN, MBRX, but CANF looks good. INY doesn't look bad. VBIV doesn't look bad here either. The market's ripping up. We also have got Gene here. That's kind of climbing back, about to test the VWAP here. Gene, Gene. It's not looking that bad. But my PHUN trade's doing things, man. I gotta watch this one. Because we're making some moves right now. Hey, no stress, Ben. Alright, we're doing things. There we go. Well, I was just about to take profits, but we're running into that 75 $quarter resistance. I like PHUN though. We're making some moves. Yeah, we'll see. Also, y'all go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord. Super active penny stock Discord. Probably the most active penny stock Discord I've been to. Really talented group of traders there. They recently broke 3,000 members in Trader Mike's, and I'll post that link here. Really good team, a really fun group of traders, and you know, like I said, just I definitely enjoy hanging out there. It's really fun to hang out there every day. That's, you know, you'll either catch me in Trader Mike's or my very own Discord after the stream, but I'm probably a little bit more active in Trader Mike's too. So y'all go join Trader Mike. There you go. Alright. We just sold half here. I'm going to sell half here. I'm going to ride this thing up, see if we get some more. You know, I'm going to get out there. I'm going to take my little money and run for PHUN, and I might jump back in it if I want to. But I'm out of PHUN. I'm still holding MBRX here. So far, I'm green in pre-market. But like I said, today we're going to be attacking that red to green move that we talk about all the time. So today we're going to be attacking that red to green move that we talked about in yesterday's video. Alright. Alright guys, sorry, let me post my links all over town here. What? I tried to put I tried to give him a chance, but he kept spamming, so I banned him. Sorry guys. Alright, so we're gonna see how MBRX does. I'm not really loving this thing right now. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm not trying to just delete people, but here's the thing, right? Like, if you want to promote yourself or anything like that, y'all just ask me first, you know. Like, that's all I'm saying. If I think you're trying to promote yourself or promote your own content without asking me, then I'm just gonna ban you, unfortunately. And like I said, I'll give you a warning and I'll delete that message, but just ask me first, you know. Like I said, it takes a long time to build these followings, and it's just a heads up for everybody here. It's bad etiquette to promote yourself without asking on somebody else's stream. That's not how you grow on YouTube as it is, you know. Hey, what's up, James? Yeah, we're watching NEXT2 here. I don't know, James. My kids haven't. My kids are home. Like, I'm still waiting on my test results back here, James. I haven't gotten my test results back. But I'm not feeling that good. My nose is stopped up. Throat hurts. Headache. What do I think? What's up, Super Drums? BBBY. Yeah, I think one of the interesting ones to me is Play here. I'll probably watch Dave and Buster's, even though it is gapping down some. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Joe. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm watching Play. I'm watching GENE. Looks interesting. I'm still holding MBRX, but it is not looking that hot. Look at PHUN though. Oh man. Oh man, guys. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. I missed the boat on this one. Look at this. PHUN. Look at that pre-market high break just ripping up here. Ooh, it hurts. Look at that thing, man. But man, look at PHUN, man. This thing is just ripping. I'll go ahead and go over the news for PHU again here, but man, this thing is just making some big moves. Alright, so Cisco is adding PHUN mobile solutions to the Meraki marketplace, and that's the news for this one. But man, I missed the boat with it, unfortunately. Missed out on a big move here for PHUN. Let's see, I'm going to bring some other scanners up here, so give me a second, guys. Let me add some more scanners to this list. Let me add the little channel bar here real quick. Give me 1 second. Here's a new little list with some good volume coming in here. We're gonna add some gap movers to this list too. Hey, I appreciate all the subs. There we go. Yeah, I like that. What do you guys think about that? That's pretty good, huh? There we go. Alright, but yeah, PHUN, man, I missed the boat with this one, unfortunately. Oh, you can't see the up in 5. Let me try to fix that. There we go. That's pretty good. What do you guys think about this, right? That should work. Let me know if anything specific. Now just call out some stuff you want to see, guys. Let me know anything specific you want to see. I'll try to add it to this list. But I'm still holding MBRX. We're down like 10 bucks in it. I know you're good, Angela. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking anyway. I'm thinking of just shaving the whole beard. Yeah, you can trade pre-market on Thinkorswim for sure. We also have JetBlue Airlines, which is gapping up. Maybe we're gonna watch this. JetBlue. We got IMV here, gapping down some. I like this gap movers list. It's telling me like the big movers here in pre-market. So I kind of like this gap movers list here. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna save this because I like this a little bit better. What do you guys think? Y'all like this setting? I'm sure a little bit better. I'm gonna save this because this is much better. LEJU. Yeah, look at LEJU. Yeah, this one's gonna notify me a little bit better. So LEJU gapping up from 260 all the way to 490 is a huge move there. A huge move. What else we got, team? Gene popping back up here. GENE. So pretty solid move for Gene here as well. So yeah, I'm watching Gene, I'm watching PHUN, I'm watching CANF, VBIV, and MBRX obviously. So yeah, look at Gene here. Gene's looking more and more interesting, and this one has a very small float. The float of Gene is 4.7 million, so a very, very small float for GENE. PHUN has a float of 30 million, 31 million roughly, so it's got a much larger float for PHUN, but it is pulling back to this VWAP level here. And that looks pretty interesting here as well. So we'll see what PHUN does. It is pulling back to the VWAP area. So we're watching this. We're watching MBRX. And like I said, at the open, guys, what we're really going to do here is we're going to set these moving averages up. And just to show you guys the strategy I went over yesterday, this is the moving average crossover. So basically what we look for is, let me see if I can find a good example. I know NIO had a beautiful one yesterday, for instance. Like if we look at NIO yesterday, just to give you an example here. Look at this. So I'm going to remove the VWAP just for now. But for instance, you know, you get this light blue, you get this white line under the blue line, and you get an upward move. As you can see here, when the cross happens, you get a really nice upward move. And you can see the cross happened here. And then when you get the opposite, when you get the light blue line under the white line, you get a really nice downward move here. And both of those would have worked. And then, you know, same kind of thing. You can go to the rest of the day. Here's another one. White line over the blue line. Boom. We get a really nice upward move here. Upward push. And so that's the crossover we're looking for. It's the 26 SMA and the 12 EMA. And so those are the crossovers we're going to look at for some of these gappers here. It should be an interesting dynamic to watch. But, you know, with that said, we're looking at Gene here. Same kind of thing. You know, you can see Gene had the crossover here. Let's see PHUN. Had the crossover here, looking good, white under the blue. So that looks solid. We're going to watch that. If my screen's fussy, you just gotta refresh. It's on your end. Shave my eyebrows. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna watch PHUN to see if it holds support. It's right around the VWAP here, so we're watching for that. I'm still holding a few hundred shares, or like 100 shares of MBRX. We're gonna see if that rips up at the opening bell. And like I said, wish me luck, guys, because we're gonna have hopefully some opportunity here. But we're holding a few shares of MBRX that we're gonna have to see what happens at the opening bell. I've already made a little bit of money on PHUN, and so yeah, wish me luck, guys. Another one that's starting to push up here is VBIV. Wish me luck, guys. What do you guys see this morning? Like I said, list stocks you want me to see. Oh, we also had JRJC here. JRJC. This one's been making some big moves at the opening bell too, so this one's been running up huge this morning. We'll see what happens there, but we're watching that one too. Alright, team, let's do this. Alright, guys, we got 10 minutes. JRJC making some big moves. Like I said, I think I looked up the news for this one today for JRJC. But yeah, this is vaccine progress. Showing optimism, pushing it up. So this is so actually never mind. This is China Finance, and they made a partnership deal with Dow Jones for the Chinese language news. So a partnership deal with Dow Jones for China Finance, which is JRJC. As the overall market progresses here, it says U.S. stocks were, and this is all quoting from MT Newswires, it says U.S. stocks were set for a sharply higher open Wednesday, lifted by positive signals on the COVID-19 vaccine front. The Dow Jones Industrial Average soared 539 points or 2%, along with all the other indexes, and oil prices went up as well. We had a few data releases that came out today that showed optimism in the markets, and it should be a fun and interesting day, guys. Wish me luck. Oh man, to be honest, guys, I'm not really feeling that hot. Hold on, I'm gonna get Carol to call the doctor right now. I don't know if my coffee's making me lightheaded or what, but I'm gonna mute it for a second. I'll be right back. I'm not really feeling that good. Alright, I'm trying to hold MBRX here and be patient, but at this point I'm probably just going to jump out of this thing pretty soon. I mean, it's breaking lows. It could run up at the open, and I'm trying to be patient. I would have to hold it another 7 minutes. I guess I could. I mean, it's just a small range stock, but I'm not really loving MBRX. JRJC is over 30. Yeah, it's been making some huge moves too. We also got like VXRT showing up on the scanners. VXRT is making some big moves too here. But again, guys, this morning at the opening bell, we're going to look for red to green moves, but we're also going to look for moving average crossover setups. So yeah, we're also going to look for red to green moves, but moving average crossover setups at the opening bell. So wish me luck. One that looks okay is VBIV. VBIV is pushing up. It's at 540s. VBIV. We'll see what happens there, but that one's starting to run. I'm certainly going to watch this one too. But yeah, we're looking for some moving average crossover setups at the opening bell. Also going to look at Dave and Buster's, which is PLAY. PLAY, we might trade that one too. Just depends on how it looks. I'm not used to seeing these moving averages on my screen, though. It kind of clouds up my judgment there, but we'll see. Again, I'm holding a few shares of MBRX. Nothing too crazy here. I'm already up a little bit on the day, so we're going to try to let this one hold over $1, hopefully, and see if it runs up and starts to push up and break highs. My entry with this one is 109. 109 is my entry, and so not a bad, terrible entry or anything like that, but we're going to see. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I don't know. It could be allergies. I'm hoping it's allergies. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I felt like this for a few days now, which is why my video I debuted yesterday, I was originally trying to put that out on Monday, but then Monday I started to not really feel that good, so I ended up just finishing it up yesterday. But I've been my wife put me on the floor on a mattress because she doesn't want to catch it if I do have it. And I just wish the test results would come back, honestly, so I would know. Hey, I appreciate all the support, guys. Yeah, I'm alright. Like, I'm not feeling that bad. Don't get it wrong. I'm not feeling that bad. But I'm not feeling great either, you know. Alright, guys, we got about 3 minutes until the opening bell. Let's do this. 3 minutes till the opening bell. Let's try to make some money today, guys. I'm still watching PHUN. I'm still holding MBRX. I'm watching VBIV. I'm also watching ANY here. I'm also watching ANY. Hey, I appreciate it, Alan. Thank you both. Hey, I appreciate it, Med. Thank you. BOXL. Yeah, BOXL's not that bad. I'm gonna put my VWAP up here so I can see that too. There we go. BOXL is kind of battling that previous closing price at 194. I'm also looking at PHUN. Like, PHUN's right around the VWAP, and we're gonna see if it bounces there or not. But I am watching that one, you know. But it's right around the VWAP. We're gonna see if it bounces. I'm also looking at Gene here, GENE. It could be allergies, those guys. I'm hoping it's allergies. I'm just frustrated. Like, I went and took my test early in the morning, and they still haven't got it. It's been like a day now. They still haven't gotten back to me. Alright, guys. But we got like a minute or two left. We got MOGO popping up on the scanners. Ooh, look at MOGO, guys. This one's making a huge move. Look at this one, gapping up from 92 cents. Ooh, all the way up to 275. Look at MOGO, guys. MOGO making a huge move here. A big rip. They saw second quarter revenue that came out at Canadian 10.3 million. So yeah, they announced prelim second quarter results that were positive for MOGO, and this thing is just ripping up. This is probably the biggest ripper this morning, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. But it looks good. We're going to watch MOGO as well. I'm going to get everything ready to trade here, guys. So wish me luck. Let's do this. Alright, guys. Wish me luck. Let's do this. We're going to get ready to trade the opening bell. Alright, guys. There we go. Alright, let's do this, guys. Good luck, team. I'm still holding MBRX. We're going to see about this one. MOGO, though, guys, is one of the main watches. Here goes the opening bell. Alright, guys, good luck. Alright, we're looking at the SPY at the open. We're looking at MBRX. We're looking at, there's the bell. We're looking at PHUN, CANF, ANY, VBIV. Alright, guys, we got GENE pushed up a little bit at the opening bell. GENE, we got VBIV dropping. Still holding MBRX. We're going to see what happens with that one. Looking at the high of the day momentum scanners, nothing is showing up yet on the scanners. We got CANF ripping up here. CANF pushing up. CANF moving up a little bit here, guys. We got ANY pushing up. ANY. We got LEJU popping up on the scanners. LEJU. I'm going to come back to this one. I'm going to try to get those... look at CANF, guys. CANF. I'm going to have to try to get out of this one on another screen here. What is that? MBRX? Alright. So, CANF popping up here. I'm going to try to put the moving average crossovers set up here. Alright, I got out of MBRX, guys. MBRX, CANF breaking lows here. CANF breaking lows. Play is dropping. The market's dropping. We got MOGO here. MOGO. We got MOGO here. About to break pre-market highs, guys, it looks like. Moving averages have still not crossed over yet. But this one's making a big move here. Over $3. There's the break of $3 on MOGO. Beautiful red to green move. I just missed it, but that was the red to green move. I'm sure it's probably going to get halted right now, guys. The volume's coming in. It's very low float, and I think it's probably going to get halted right here, guys, for MOGO. It looks like it's probably halted, guys, and I am correct. So MOGO is now halted. Missed it this morning, but we did get a nice move there. I'm looking at play at PLAY. PLAY might pull a red to green move. I'm also looking at CANF here, guys. CANF makes this move. I'll probably end up jumping in. CANF. Let me get my TEFs up here. I'm also looking at Dave & Buster's. I want to catch that red to green move if I can. Alright, I'm in Dave & Buster's here, guys. I just sold some of my position. I'm trying to keep it up so you guys can see it. For play, for Dave & Buster's. We are getting a nice little rip. I'm holding 500 shares still. Gonna take half off there. Holding 300 shares here. Trying to ride this rip up on Dave & Buster's. There's 75, 80s. I'm going to get out there. So $68, roughly a $70 gain there. We're going to move back to the penny stocks, though. I just wanted to catch that one on stream. And we'll see what else we can find. So I did make about $70 just there on Dave & Buster's. We're looking at GENE here. GENE. Alright, I'm looking at GENE here. Alright, I'm in with 200 shares of GENE. I wanted a few more, but I didn't quite catch it for GENE. But I'm in with 200 shares. Alright, I took half off. I'm holding 100 shares now. These reverse so quickly, man. I guess I'm gonna hold the rest break even, but this is like the worst case scenario here for Gene. Just a big fake out. Alright, I got out completely break even there. Frustrating though for sure. We're gonna wait and see what else we can find. VBIV pushed up. Dave and Buster's pushed up. Gene completely faked me out there, which is frustrating. I mean, I got out with a little bit of profit. UAVS. We're waiting for this white under blue crossover here to happen for UAVS here. This white line to cross under the blue line for the crossover to happen on UAVS, and we're going to try to long some of it here. Crossover hasn't happened yet. Alright, we still need the crossover to actually happen here, though, so we're waiting. Waiting. VBIV looks like it faked me out there. Ah. Or no, VBIV might be. Let me see. We're going to come back to UAVS. No crossover yet for this one either. We're waiting, guys. Ah, man. MBRX did rip up, too. It just oh so slightly faked me out. But we're watching this one. We're watching UAVS as well for the crossover setup. This one's close. We're going to try it here and just see what happens. So 300 shares. Waiting for the cross to happen here. On UAVS. Very close. And I think that's good enough. Alright, we're in with 300 shares of UAVS, and I'm going to try to be as patient as I can with this one, but the crossover looks to be there, so we're in with 300 shares here. There's 60s. Okay. Alright. But that's the crossover right there. And so we did get the crossover. We'll just see if it holds now. Gene ended up ripping up too, man. So Gene faked me out too, man. I've been getting faked out all day. Maybe I need to have a little bit more patience. MOGO actually resumed, guys, and it gapped down on the resumption. So MOGO actually resumed here, and it gapped down. So it's at 247s now, 248s. Things pretty scary right now, guys, but MOGO did resume, and it gapped down on the halt. So it gapped down after it was halted, guys. So interesting moves there. I'm still in UAVS with 300 shares here. I'm trying to be patient with it, but it's struggling right now. Another interesting dynamic is UAVS is over the previous closing price. And MBRX ended up pushing up too. A lot of the stocks I traded today actually ended up running, unfortunately. And I just got scared out a little bit too soon. Play is pulling back to the VWAP though, so maybe that's going to give me a play there. No pun intended. Alright, so we're in this one. We want to see this 260 level break. We need that 260 level to break. Yeah, we need 260 to break right here. And I'll take a little bit off. We just need the break. There we go. Alright, I took half off there. I'm holding 150 shares left. Hey, but so far the crossover worked. Crossover worked so far. Under 60 and I'm out, but the crossover worked. So yeah, we're going to have to look a little bit deeper into that crossover setup because it worked for sure here. 62s. All right, 63s. All right, we're looking good. We're climbing for UAVS. 64s, nice. Okay. We're running up. I like it. I'm gonna get out there. All right, so I made about $18 on that trade. Nice little green trade, and I'll take it for sure. What else we got, guys? Maybe I'm missing out on a little bit of profits, but I made my money there. What else we got today, team? Maybe I missed my money, but hey, but the crossover worked, guys, which gives validity to that setup. You know, it does give some validity to that setup. CANF is breaking lows here, but really like that trade. Nailed that one, so. Gene is up. UAVS is now pulling back, and MBRX is making some moves too here. Alright, so it looks like it was a good thing I got out of UAVS, but yeah, that's what I said. I talked about it in the video, but like here's the crossover setup that I attacked. You can see the white line cross under the blue line right here. Same exact setup I talked about in my video, and this is kind of the results I got, which is that it's actually a really profitable setup. You just got to be patient with it. But yeah, got that one, nailed that one, and VBIV might be breaking highs here too. I think I'm going to take my money and run though today from those. Gene, man, Gene is just ripping up. That one faked me out big time. What else we got, guys? Play, maybe about to rip up. Play, I'm going to look at NIO here too. And like Dave and Buster's and that stuff. Play's trying. We might look for some crossover action here too. VBIV's breaking highs though, guys. VBIV. VBIV broke highs here, ripping up, absolutely ripping up for VBIV here. We're watching play. We're looking at NIO here. Alright, so we did get a crossover here, and look at the crossover predict that big drop, and now we're going to look for the white one to cross under the blue one for NIO. Alright, we're trying here. Gene is popping off here, guys. The SPY is starting to rebound here too. So the SPY is starting to rebound. PLUG. Yeah, plug is ripping up too here. PLUG, guys. Are my neighbors seriously out here cutting the grass right now? Sorry if you can hear them. You know what hurts is that all the stocks that I traded today that I lost on are actually running up now. MBRX and GENE making huge moves, and so at least I was right about my overall direction. I was just wrong about the execution of it. So it is what it is, but MBRX and Gene are both ripping up here. Gene's breaking highs right now. And Plug is too. CLSN is popping off here too. CLSN breaking highs too. Man, a lot of runners right now, guys. A lot of stocks ripping up. Alright, I'm still waiting for the crossover to happen here on NIO, right around 1374 and 1370. So we're going to watch that one. We're also going to bring up Workhorse here. And we're also looking at Play for Dave and Buster's again. VBIV is just going crazy here though, guys. VBIV is going crazy. We're looking at Play. Dave and Buster's here too. And maybe we're going to attack this one with a few hundred shares on this little high of the daybreak. We're going to try. Yeah, we're gonna get in right there. So we're in with 300 shares. So in with 300 shares of NIO. We're just gonna see if that little thing can run. I'm also looking at NIO for the moving average crossover play if we can get it. Gonna wait for the crossover to happen here on NIO. I gotta put multiple trading windows up here so I can get both of them if I need to. Crossover might be happening on NIO here. Maybe. Alright, market's ripping up, guys. Market's breaking highs. This should be actually really good for me here. I'm going to sell half there for play. I'm holding 100 shares left here. But we did get the high of the break on Dave & Buster's. Up about 100 on the day. I'll give it one more second here, but I'm going to get out there. So up $91 on the day. I'm also looking at NIO here. NIO is another one I'm looking at. I'm waiting for this moving average to cross right here. You can see the white one and the blue one. If they cross, if the white line goes under the blue one here, that's the crossover. We're gonna look for a rip up, but the market's actually pushing up nicely here as well. So we're getting some helping moves from the market itself and the SPY itself. Man, and maybe NIO, maybe I should have held on to NIO because that thing is still ripping up big here. Still pushing up big. NIO starting to drop, or not NIO, play. I mean, I should have held on to Dave & Buster's because Dave & Buster's, man, is just making some big moves here at the opening bell. Look at these moves right now. It's about to break pre-market highs. You know what, if it does, I need it to consolidate a little bit beforehand. But if it does break pre-market highs, I'm going to jump in with like 200 shares or something like that. Here's a little pullback. 37s, 34s. Okay. I'm going to get in here. A little bit early, but I'm in with 200 shares of Dave & Buster's here. Let's see if this thing can get up and break those pre-market highs. A little bit early, but, you know, I wanted to get in on the consolidation instead of the actual just breakout. I think the breakout, we're going to get faked out a lot. But if you get in on the consolidation, and you'll have a little bit better chance, if that makes sense. NIO is also about to cross the thing. All right, there's the high break. Gonna sell half of this one here, holding 100 shares left, which is why I got in on that consolidation. But Dave & Buster's still ripping up nicely. Pretty big range on this one so far today. I'm gonna take a little bit more off there, and I'm holding 50 shares. I'm gonna let the last little bit work. We might get rejected at that 1350 level, which is why I'm taking some off there. Yeah, I'm gonna get out the rest there. So up $111 on the day. This is why I bought in on the dip before pre-market, before this break right here. You know, I wanted to get in on the dip because if it rejects at the pre-market high like this, I'm just more protected in that instance, if that makes sense. Workhorse is dropping. So yeah, all my money's been on Dave & Buster's today. All of it. We're still waiting on NIO to do the crossover. It hasn't crossed over quite yet. I'm using the 1 minute, but I'm sure you could probably use a little bit of both. Alright, so we never got the crossover on NIO there, so I didn't wait. We got CNET, which is actually an old school runner. CNET popping off here, CNET. And Play is still at the top of this list here. Play, P-L-A-Y, is breaking pre-market highs. Look at the pre-market high break on Play. So it's up over 1340s. Which one, James? I mean, I'm using the VWAP here, and then there's the 26 SMA and the 26 or the 12 EMA. There's 49s. Maybe I should have held a little bit for Play, but I'll take my money and finish with that. What's up, Desert? I appreciate it, man. Alright, so we did get a nice little rip on Play above the highs of the day now. I'm still kind of looking at NIO to see if it does the crossover here. It's still a little bit far away. It doesn't look like it's going to hold. We break under 1360. I might short like really quickly on NIO. Under 1360, so like under this low right here. And I might short into it trying to get down to like 50. Alright, Play, Dave & Buster's is just ripping up big here, guys. Huge rip. VBIV is looking pretty strong, too. We need the market to break these highs here, though. EQ? Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about EQ. I gotta watch NIO pretty closely, but yeah, EQ's ripping up too. Big move here. Like I said, this 1360 break, I'm shorting NIO. Man, Play is up to 1380s, guys. PLAY is up to 1380s. Man, I missed the boat with it, but I got my money, but still. Ah, man. Huge rip. Big move there. Yeah, Play's looking big. I jumped in maybe a little bit too early here. I'm in with 300 shares. We're down to 62s, but I just don't want to see a bounce here. I think I thought it was about to break, and I just jumped in too early, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get the breakdown now. That would be beneficial here. Oh, there's the break. Okay. There's the break. There's 1360s. We need 1350 now. Alright, we're in NIO on this low break. Like I said, we're looking for like 1350 or so. 1350. Boom, got exactly 1350, guys. Exactly 1350. That's exactly the level I wanted. Called it out way beforehand. Let's see if it bounces there. That'll make me happy if it bounces there. Right? Remember, I said 1350 reward target. There it is. So, got it. Well, no losing trades on this platform yet. Alright, Workhorse is about to break lows here. That might actually drag NIO down. The market's actually starting to tank here. Hey, look at that bounce, guys. Look at that. That's why 1350 is my reward target. And I'm not saying it's going to continue. It's not going to continue here, like dropping. But that's why 1350 is my reward target. We got exactly that. Look at that. Beautiful. Exactly what I called out. Man, I'm just the greatest trader ever. Look at me over here, shining. But no. Really nice. Gives me a little bit of confidence there for sure. It's just a strategy that I trade all the time, and so I kind of know where it's going to move and bounce. Technical analysis 101 there. Here's an interesting play. Ha ha ha. Play is pulling back to that pre-market high. We'll see if it bounces here. You could effectively kind of you know, dip by it and then use that 1340 level as a risk. I don't know if I want to, but we'll see. Gene is bouncing here, and the market actually quickly rebounded there. Quickly. WIMI? Yeah, WIMI, guys. Look at this rip. Huge, huge squeeze up for WIMI. I'm going to short NIO if it breaks back under that 1350 level now. Like, we break under this, I'm going to short back into it. Alright, I'm in with 300 shares of NIO. To be honest, I don't like this one as much. But I should get a little quick win if it breaks lows of the day here down at 1345. So that's the only thing, is that it's the low of the day down here, and there's a huge chance that it's going to bounce here. But what I can do is I can get in and then just risk off of like 52s. Oh my gosh, my neighbors, man, they're cutting their grass. Hold on. First loss of the day, and that's why I said I like that one a little bit less, but it's alright. We're up. That's the first loss of the day, so we're doing fine. We'll find some other plays now. Hey, I'm telling you, that Dave and Buster's dip by. It would have worked. It just bounced off a 1350 team. I told you. Somebody give me a genie hat, you know. Play breaks 14 though. I'm probably gonna buy this. Social. I don't know anything about private shares, bro. Just to be honest, man. No, I don't know anything about it. It's not really my style. Still waiting for play to break 1396. See if we get over 14. GENE, guys, if you like penny stocks, GENE is just absolutely ripping up here. Huge rip for GENE. Still looking at NIO here. All right, I'm in NIO with 300 shares. I got in right before the break of that $0.50. There's 49s. Okay. Alright, guys. I tried to give this one a chance, but NIO, I made most of my money on it. Still waiting for this one. Trying to be patient with it to see if we could actually break under these lows here at 1350. There we go. It's better. Now I'm not trading VVIV right now. I'm trading NIO. Alright, so we're down to 48s. Okay. We're looking good. Alright, I took half off there. We're still holding 100 shares. A little bit more than half, really. There we go. Alright, I'm going to get out there. So I caught the break. I'm up 133 on the day. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. I hope I don't miss PLAY. But I got to run to the bathroom real quick, guys. So I'll be right back. Maybe I'll hold it and try to nail this real quick. 95s. We're going for the high of the day break. 94s. There's 98s. All right, I'm in with 200 shares. Very small position. 99s. We need 14 to break here. We're gonna let it work. There's 98s. There we go. Breaking highs over 14s now. See if it continues. Boom. I'm about break even right now. I'm in with 200 shares. Nothing too crazy. We just need to consolidate up here and run. Okay. We're trying. We can let it come down a little bit, but anything too big, we gotta just exit out of this thing. Alright, there's 94s. I think it was probably stopping out some people who set their risk. 99s. Come on. Let's do it. There's 1398s. We're going to try to let it bounce at this previous support level, but under 1390s, I just got to get out. Yeah, I got to get out there. It's just too much risk. I'll be right back, guys. I got to go to the bathroom. I'm not saying it might actually continue pushing up and breaking here, but just for risk management, I got to just exit there. But I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. What's up, guys? What did I miss? Ah, I missed NIO's breakdown. There it is. I wanted it. That thing just faked me out by a little bit. It's alright. Play faked me out, though, so I guess it's good I got out of there. We're still looking at workhorse. We're still looking for some moving average crossover plays, too. Now, looking at some penny stocks, we got like MOSY making some moves here. MOSY, Mosey, ripping up, gapping up, it looks like a little bit there too. Gene making some moves. We're looking at a AMD here a little bit. Hey, we did get the crossover on AMD. Let's try this thing now. We got the crossover. We're in with 200 shares at AMD. We'll see if this works. But we did get the crossover there for AMD. We're going to use a 54.50 level as a risk. We're right at it now, but today's one of those days where maybe I should have just held on to my profits. We're trying. Here's the thing about this crossover setup, though, is that it works the best in the first 30 minutes of the day. After the first 30 minutes, the percentage that it works goes way down. I don't like this movement on AMD. I'm going to get out there. I mean, it might have worked, but it's just not worth it to me. We're back underneath the VWAP for AMD here too. So this kind of goes with what I said, which is that the first 30 minutes is when it works. After the first 30 minutes, I might want to look for like more fade style plays. I think that makes the most sense. We're gonna see if Dave and Buster's gives us some more chance. I was trying to get in on the bounce. I might add a little bit more to this NIO play and then keep the risk at 1350, but I was trying to get in at like 46 and I just didn't, unfortunately. There's 51, 41s, 40s, okay. 39s. 37s. Yeah, we're going to take a little off there, protect the trade, hold 200 shares left. I'm gonna get out break even on the rest, just take my little bit of money. Maybe I'll short back into it if it breaks this 36 low or something like that, but yeah, there's the bounce back. So SPY might be breaking lows. If the SPY breaks lows, I might short into some other stuff here, like Uber maybe. Where'd it go? There we go. There's Uber break. Just a tad bit too late though. gonna jump in short here on Uber. I'm in with 300 shares. I'm just looking for a quick rejection after this low of the day break where that previous high was right here, and I got it on a little bit of a bounce there, so it's not too crazy, and we can see if we get a rejection back under 31.75. Yeah, see, I obviously I do better in the first 30 minutes of every day, and that's what I'm starting to realize. So I think I should probably size up in that first 30 minutes, and you know, then size back down once that first 30 minutes is over, so I don't end up giving back all my profit. Another thing is that when a low of the day break fakes out, I should probably just finish the trade and just exit it. We're still learning though and testing it. It'll be alright. Yeah, I was shorting NIO. Like that's what I was doing. I wasn't longing NIO. I was shorting it. Like I just scalped the top there, and like once we get a rejection like this on NIO, it's not really looking that bad, and you know, we'll try to scale up in size a little bit here maybe, but like once we get the rejection there, it's not really looking that bad. I'm in with 1,000 shares of NIO. We're gonna see if this works here, but yeah, we're gonna see how today goes. Like I'm noticing about myself that like I do much better in the first 30 minutes of the day. 40s, 39s. Okay. Take half off, a little bit more than half. Hold 300 shares. So we get the breakdown down to like 35s maybe. We need under 35s here once we get the rejection. Take a little bit more off there. Holding 150 shares left. I could start paying attention to some other stuff now. Maybe see if play is going to make some moves. But yeah, I'm shorting NIO here. It's not long. Yeah, and I've been shorting NIO for the last 20-30 minutes. That's mostly what I've been doing. I haven't traded NIO, except I think I traded NIO once long. Here, I'm gonna get out the rest. I think I traded NIO long once earlier, but I think I've traded it like 3 or 4 times all short. It's just in a downward trend. It's below the VWAP. It's staying below that low here at 1346. This low right here. And so as long as it maintains under that low, it's looking weak. This low right here is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, now it's starting to push up, which is, you know, I got out pretty close to those lows right there. Yeah, IMMP starting to rip up too. We also had the nice little crossover happen right here. So look how early this crossover happened. Look how early that crossover happened right there. And look how well that worked. So this crossover setup, like I said, if you didn't catch the video I dropped yesterday, watch that video. That video I had some pretty crazy results for that video, like legitimately good results for this moving average crossover setup, like legitimately good, like great results for that moving average crossover setup. And so, yeah, y'all go check out that video because we had some solid results for that video for sure. Yeah, NIO breaks under 35. I'm gonna short back into it. I'm still watching play here though, but yeah, look how early it predicted this move back up. Like, look at this. So this is the interesting thing here, guys. So you see the crossover happen right here. Right there is when the crossover happened. Look at the volume spike up here, and look at how much this thing runs up. So definitely a legitimate setup and a legitimate strategy for sure. It's one I'm going to be implementing for a good while, testing it more. Here, I'll post it if you want to see it. That's it right there. Hey, and remember, guys, listen. I'm going to be giving away another Audible ebook today. I appreciate the sub, Mud. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm going to be giving away another ebook today, guys. And so if you want to see the ebook here, I know what. So yeah, if you want to see, if you want to have a chance at winning that ebook, hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. We do this live every single day, dropping really great videos. And they're probably, in my opinion, my humble opinion, I think these videos that we're dropping are probably the greatest media product ever released to the world. Probably the single greatest YouTube video ever is what I think. And I think it's pretty clear it's the best video that's ever been published on YouTube ever. In all of our time. And so yeah, with that said, y'all go watch that video. Yeah, no, it's nothing against you, Chris. One thing that I've learned over the years is that I just gotta ignore the chat when it comes to like signals or call outs. And it's nothing against anybody's picks or call outs. I'm just not gonna listen to anybody else but myself, because like I said, no offense to anybody in the chat, but you're all just random people online. I'm not gonna say, oh, this person says to buy, so I'm gonna buy. And I don't think that makes any sense. I just gotta go with what works specifically for me, right? I just got to go with what works for me and try to ignore everything else, because long term I am profitable, and I just got to keep doing what I'm doing, I think. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, like I said, I love you all. I really do. I love the support we have here, but I got to just go with what works for me specifically. And so it's nothing against anybody here, but like I said, no offense, y'all are just a bunch of random dudes on the internet, And so I got to just go with my own instincts here, I think. And so I hope that makes sense. Just like I'm some random dude on the internet too, I appreciate it, Dan. Thank you, brother. I got you, Nancy. Oh wait, wasn't I supposed? Did I ever send that guy somebody was here a while back? Let me see. I think I sent it to him. Oh, no, I did. Okay, good. I was about to say, I think I sent the video to him. Yeah, NIO just did the moving average crossover. I don't like it here, though. This is... Okay, so the results that I dropped, this is some of the results, right? The first hour of the day, really profitable. Or the first 30 minutes of the day, super profitable way to approach it. After the first 30 minutes, it's kind of... it's a little sketch. you know, the moving average crossover is after the first 30 minutes. And so the way I'm approaching it is I'm just trading at the first 30 minutes. Anything after that, I'm just going to look for my conventional plays that I usually get into, you know. Yeah, 100%. Oh, no, you're good, Chris. Listen, I'm not even criticizing you. Listen, it's good to call out your ideas, man. I'm not mad at you for calling out your ideas. You're good, brother. Like I said, the only thing I have with people calling out any type of trade idea or, you know, signals or picks is that don't get mad at me if I don't take them. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm not going to take them. I might take, if I have the same bias as you, I might take them. But, like, just don't get mad if I don't take them. But y'all are all welcome to call them out. You know, I get it. Like, if I was you, I would be calling them out too. You know. All right, so here's the interesting dynamic of the market right now. And look, the crossover did work here. Look at the crossover here again. Boom. There's the crossover. NIO is ripping up because of it. I think the crossover, not only is it going to be a good trade indicator, it's going to be a good risk indicator, right? It's going to be a good plan builder. It's going to be a good plan builder because if you see the crossover happen, you know not to go the opposing direction. And I think that's probably a smart way to approach the crossover as well. Not only is it going to signal your entry with it, but it's also going to signal your non-entry, like signal you not entering. And so I think that makes reasonable sense here. What I'm looking at is the SPY itself. So here's the SPY in the market, right? The SPY's at 322.20. We break over 322.60. I mean, we could get some nice, solid pushes here. And so, you know, we get over 322.60. I might start longing some of these other moves. I'm still watching play, PLAY. And we did get the crossover here. We did get the crossover recently. A lot of people talking about plug, PLUG. But like I said, guys, if you guys want to be included in the ebook giveaway, I'm going to be giving away Market Wizards by Jack Schwager, or really any other trading ebook that you can find on Audible. And so again, if you want to be included in that, hit me up, send me if you want to be included in that, let me know. Yeah, plug is alright. It's sideways, though. That's the only problem with plug that I have. I'm still watching PLAY here. And like I said, the crossover was there, too. Just here's the crossover right now for plug. Or for play. I might get in Dave & Buster's right here. Yeah, I'm going to get in it. We had the crossover just now. I'm in it. Alright, I'm in with 300 shares. We are up in play. Come on. We got the crossover. So we got the crossover. Let's get that 90. There's 90. Okay. I see you. Let's get up to 1391s here. Crossovers just doesn't work that good after the first 30 minutes of the bell, though. Like, that's what you want to understand about it. Is like after the first 30 minutes, the accuracy goes down substantially, unfortunately. But you know, it'll still work. I'm sure sometimes. All right, so my entry is 86. Oh no, I got you, Chris. You're good, bro. You're good, brother. Crossover. I think I'm gonna have to use like 80 as my risk here, like right around 80. The spread is what's getting me right now. Like the bid's at 83, the ask is at 85, so the spread's actually what's getting me because the ask price isn't too bad. We're just hanging out though. I mean, it's nothing too crazy at this point. Maybe a little bit of a 1 minute pullback candle here. That would be nice. Like a little 1 minute pullback breakout. We break over this red candle here. We're looking solid. We're about break even right now. About 1 minute. I'm experimenting with the crossover play today. Alright. Alright. Alright, a big down wick, so that's good. Some buying pressure coming in. Alright, little 1 minute pullback here. Looks good. Alright, so we did get a little 1 minute pullback. Looking good. Okay. Take half off there. Hold this 100 shares. So we got the little 1 minute pullback candles and I scaled out of the rest. I'm still holding 100 shares here, but I could be a lot more patient with it now. We're just trying to see if this bad boy will break 14. But honestly, the movement has been pretty minor so far. Nothing too crazy yet. But we did get the crossover, so we'll see if that benefits it. Because I've traded like 2 or 3 crossovers today, and most of them have worked. Alright, I'm just going to get out there, keep it... Oh, wait, no, I'm not out. Yeah, I just got to get out there, keep it pretty close to break even. Maybe if it breaks over there for PLAY, we'll get in. But it's a little bit of a green trade. I don't mind jumping back in this thing, too. Especially, I'm watching the SPY itself. Like, the SPY has... the SPY is edging closer to that pre-market, or to that previous high of the day. Gene is running up. Yeah, no worries, Nancy. Yeah, it's a legit strategy. It worked well for me. I've traded it a few times today, and it worked. I think the big thing that you want to understand about it, though, is that it works on, like, gapping penny stocks more than anything. Probably because they have the more momentum come in. And, you know, I think a lot of traders are probably looking for that strategy with it. But yeah, Gene is up. Looks good. So no, it's the 26 SMA. It's the 26 simple moving average, and it's the 12 exponential. So it's the 26 simple and the 12 exponential. I'm in with 400 shares now with play. I'm trying to catch this little breakout if we can. Hopefully it doesn't fake me out here, but I'm in with 400 shares. We're trying to ride this thing up. See if we can break this level here. Doesn't look like it's going to. That might fake me out quickly. Don't do it, play. Don't do it to me. We're trying. We got some buying pressures. 90s. Come on. I got 400 shares here. We need 95s or so. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out after the stream, Vinny. I appreciate that, brother. Come on. Take half off there. Beautiful. Let's get the 14 break here. Let's get the 14 break. There's 14. I'm in PLAY. We'll see if it breaks this high now. There's 14s again. Come on. Let's try in here. We might pull back and consolidate a little bit. I'm going to take half off again and then let the last little bit work. See if we get the 14 break now. I could be a lot more patient with it at this point. What's up, Todd? Hey, Todd, get into those positions, brother. You got this, Todd. Get into those positions, man. Take those trades, dude. All right, there we go. 04s. All right. All right, under 14, I'm out, but... well, made a little bit of money on it. Stop playing with me, play. You know you want to break 14, man. 14 is your home. Go to your home. Play. SPY's breaking highs, though. Look at the SPY right here. The SPY is breaking highs. There's the high break right here. So the SPY's playing games, really. It's not even PLAY. It's kind of the SPY itself, right? The SPY broke highs and then faked everybody that tried to trade it out. Uh, 1 minute. Yeah, I'll take it. Like, maybe I'll jump back in it, if it wants to. Ideally, though, like, what I want to see now is I want to see play push over 14 and then hold 14 as support. Alright, we're in it. We're in it. 200 shares again. Small position now. We're just going to see if this thing can run. I'm not going to scale out of this one. So we need... I'm gonna get out there. Gene breaking highs, though. Gene breaking highs. NIO breaks under this 1340 level. That's confirmed like 5 times. I'm gonna short NIO. They said 1340 break. I'm gonna look for like 35s, 30 maybe. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Like I said, we're doing a book giveaway, team. We're going to be doing a book, an ebook giveaway today. Just make sure you subscribe if you want to be a part of it. I looked the other way, I barely missed the breakdown. I'm in with 300 shares here. Hey, I appreciate the sub, LAK. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Now, like, NIO needs to be under 35s. I didn't quite get the entry I wanted. Yeah, VBIV might be breaking here. That one doesn't look terrible. Over 540 looks good. Hey, thank you for the sub, Laurel. Thank you for the sub. Everybody that subbed, I appreciate the support. You know, like I said, y'all hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every day. So, like, every day we're live right here on YouTube. What's up? What's up, Nifty? But yeah, like, every day we're live right here on YouTube, you know, showing all the different parts of our trading. I'm going to take half off there, hold 150 shares, see if we can get a much larger breakdown. But yeah, we do this live every day, guys. And, like, our big thing, like, my big thing here is that, like, I'm not an expert. Like, I'm not, like, a guru. I'm not selling a service or a course or anything like that. And I'm not against the people that are. But as for myself, like, I'm just teaching people what works, like, for me specifically. And, like, it might not work for you. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But in the end, it's just a resource and community for traders here to get together, learn, you know, have some fun trading. And that's what we're really all about here. So if you appreciate free content like that, hit the subscribe button, you know, click the bell. Turn on notifications. We go live every single day on YouTube for free. So show support. We're right around 1330s. We're going to see if we get that breakdown. Like, this is my P&L on the day, guys. Pretty good day. Traded AMD, you know, traded 3 stocks. Good risk reward on most of these plays, though. We might bounce here at 1330s, though. Just a heads up. Big support level. Hopefully we just tear right through it, but yeah, there we go. That's. I'm going to get out another quarter, and then I'm just going to hold this a little bit to see if we break lows of the day and continue. And there's the break. Okay. Over 30s, I'm out. Over 30s, I'm out. So I'm watching 1330s. Watching the, yeah, I see a wall building up on the level 2. I'm just going to get out there and take the trade. Up 154 in the day. Really solid day right now. Yeah, I can see the wall building up on the level 2. I'm going to have to make a video about that. Let me mark the time. Yeah, see, I avoided this big squeeze up. I saw the wall building up on the level 2, and so that told me when to exit this. Alright. Alright, guys. Yeah, Gene's still breaking highs up there. Look at Gene. Very strong. And these are really profitable trades. Another really nice trade for some of these penny stocks. Gene's just yet another example of when stocks break pre-market highs like this, they usually end up running that day. I have another really good back testing session on that as well. testing penny stock gap ups that had some pretty good results for that too. But yeah, Gene's just another example of how these stocks usually, like, if they gap up and break pre-market highs after the open, they're gonna run. Usually, I think it was like 78% at the time. No, maybe not. Maybe like 73%. But it's still a good accuracy rate. Maybe it might have been 71 or 72%. I can't remember the accuracy rate for that, but it works a lot. Gene testing $4 here. Or no, yeah. Gene testing $4. Look at Gene right here testing 4. What I was gonna say though, like, let me clear all this out. Alright, let me here's a few things, right? Number one, you had the crossover play here. I think Nancy said she took advantage of it. There's the crossover, and look at that nice, beautiful rip up here. It even kind of rode that moving average. But another thing is that, look at the VWAP bounce here. So, like, let me remove this. Let me remove this. And then look at these beautiful VWAP bounce. Like, look at when it pivots back to the VWAP here. Look at how accurate these VWAP bounces were today. So we got the one thing you want to look for with VWAP bounces, team, is like you want to look for a break above the VWAP first. So, like, obviously if the stock's below the VWAP, ideally you want to see it just rip above the VWAP like this. And then when it pulls back to the VWAP, you can enter long on these moves. And, like, look at how much it respects the VWAP, which just means it's respecting an upward or bullish intraday trend, right? So look at the break over 4. But yeah, VWAP bounces look like they've been pretty legit for this strategy too. I'm kind of looking at play again. Should I go back to Dave & Buster's? Yeah, it happens, Nancy. You're good. You know, don't stress it. Let's see. Trying to get service in here. Honestly, I'm so disappointed in this place, this doctor I went to. Still no results in. I don't know, if it breaks under this, I'm shorting it. If it breaks under like 29, I'm going to short it probably, like right here. Uber's breaking some highs here. Uber. I'm in an Uber, 200 shares. We're gonna see if we get a little baby push up here. See if it holds support there. I want to see it hold support here at 32.15 and then bounce back up. Just 200 shares though. I'm still watching NIO. Mid. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give them a few days, but what I'm frustrated with is just false advertising. Like, they advertise it as like rapid same day results, and then they don't give it. Then they don't give you that. And then when you call them, they're like, "Oh, we're just backed up," and it's like, okay, well, like, I understand being backed up, but you shouldn't advertise it as same day results. And then in order to keep with what they promised, they should not accept that many people. You know what I mean? In order to go with what they originally said, because if not, it's just kind of false advertising. It's like, hey, same day results, but it's going to take 48 hours. And, so to me, it just seems like a money grab from them. And, like, I'm not one to leave bad reviews, but I'll probably leave them a bad review once I get my results back. Just because it's frustrating for me at this point, Alright. And if I was feeling fine, it wouldn't matter. But like, I don't feel good. I got 2 kids, and we actually have renovations being done in my house. So like, we got a bunch of people here during the day, and like, we got people here. We're stuck upstairs in my house because like they're renovating the downstairs area right now. So it's like, if there was any time that I needed to know what my results came back it was now. But yeah, I guess the point is if they're going to advertise it as same day rapid testing, they should try to keep that promise by not accepting too many people to where it takes 2 days instead of same day, right? Under this, I'm going to get out and probably just hang it up for the day. Yeah, there's the bounce there, so that's good. Under 14, 13, so I just got to get out. Alright, we're right about to get out of here. We're right around my risk. I'm just kind of going back and forth at this point. I accidentally hit the button. I don't care. I got out of NIO and we're up 150 bucks on the day. We'll take that. Yeah, maybe NIO short. We'll see. I'm not hating that. Alright, team. So yeah, see, what I want to do though is somebody talked about backtesting. Vinny, my man Vinny talked about dropping a new script on us. Where is the strategy section though? Vinny, you there, brother? Where you at? see. He says you gotta add it under strategies. Ah, look at Uber. It did it to me. It faked me out. That's alright. I'm gonna try it again. There we go. Look at Uber fake me out just by a little penny too. Yeah, those are the ones that hurt the most. We're good though. Market runs up here. We should be fine. I'll give it some room. I gotta figure out where to add this though. You said you add it under strategy, not studies. How do you add it under strategies though? I don't understand. Okay, it's right next to add new study. Okay. You mean drawings? There's drawings, patterns, edit studies, global strategy section. I see. Okay, I got you. Let's create. Add that. Let's see if this. Shout out to my man Vinny. Apparently, wait. So you said it's a back testing results? Buy, sell, right? Here, I don't have enough time to focus. I'm just gonna get out of that one. So look at these back testing results from Vinny. Where do you see the results at though? Shout out to Vinny though for writing a back testing script for the strategy I went over yesterday. I appreciate that. Where's the study floating P&L? That's pretty cool though. Shout out to Vinny for putting the back testing results on the new strategy I talked about. That's pretty dope, man. But yeah, y'all want to go check out some of these studies. Like in our Discord, we do have a Thinkorswim script share. And so if you want to check out our Discord, we've got, it's where we hang out during the day. If I trade after stream, it's where I post my, if I trade after stream, it's where I post my, it's where I post my, my P&L and all that good stuff. And you can also, we got like a previous closing price script. We've got a lot of Thinkorswim scripts. And so join our Discord at that link there. You can also go check out my man Trader Mike's Discord, which has a pretty active penny stock Discord. I suggest, if you're trying to think about it, I suggest joining both of these because, like I said, both are really good Discords. They both have their own uses. Trader Mike is much more active in his Discord. A lot of talented, active traders there. And so here's Trader Mike's too. So y'all go join both of those. But yeah, you can get the script at the Thinkorswim scripts in my channel on my Discord, and then you can hang out with Trader Mike, who's got a, like I said, a little bit more active Discord than mine for sure, and a little bit better, I think. But they both have their uses. Y'all go check those out. Let's go ahead and do the ebook giveaway. Let's go ahead and do the ebook giveaway, guys. So I have the rules here for the ebook giveaway. And we also have other cool scripts. Like we have one that'll show you the spread. So it'll create like a spread bubble on Thinkorswim. Let me show you guys this one real quick. So like we have one that'll show you like the spread bubble. So check out this script right here. So to add any script in Thinkorswim, you just go to Studies, Edit Studies, and then you go to Create here to add like a study script. So like I can add that script there. And click OK, click Apply. And then if you look at my main screen here, let me find it. Wait, did it work? Let me see, studies, load study set. Let me try it again. Defining a function of compound value 1. Where's the arguments? Bid, closing price bid, define ask. There's none. Yeah, this looks right. Let's delete that. What do we want to call this? Where'd it go? Hold on 1 second, guys. There it is. Alright. So yeah, it's cool. It shows you the spread of the stock you're trading, right? So check out this script. So you can see the top right here. It shows you the spread. It shows you the bid, the ask, and then what the spread is, right? And this is really useful if you're trading like penny stocks. Like, let's go to Gene real quick. And you can see the spread of Gene is only 1 cent as well. Let's try to find a smaller float stock. Yeah, here's ENTX. It shows you it's got a 3 cent spread. We got TRBN. 1 cent spread. We got CPTA, 1 cent spread. But it's really good for like low floaters that have like larger spreads, right? So you don't get stuck accidentally trading like a huge float, if that makes sense. Man, everything's just got 1 cent right now. Let me think of what's Uber, what's Soli. Yeah, 3 cent spread for Soli. We got OIIM. So like if you have a small float stock that has like a huge spread, it'll warn you before you get into it. You can look at the spread and see the spread is 5 cents, right? And that's really useful with some of these moves. Another script that we have on this Thinkorswim one is it's the current price script. Okay, so it'll basically put a line where the current price is. So like let me remove all of these studies. Sorry guys, let me remove these real quick, and then I'm gonna remove all studies real quick so you can just see the chart here. So here's AMD, right? The way this one works is that it'll just put a line. It'll just put a line. It'll just put a line where the current price is, right? Look at that. So it literally documents the current price. And so if the stock moves down, you know, it'll document the current price and vice versa. And that's a really cool one as well, right? It just basically shows you where the current price of the stock is, and that way you can have like a reasonable assumption of like where you're going to enter and all that good stuff. And so there's a lot of scripts that we have in the Thinkorswim script share. Shout out to Vinny. I know Vinny's been giving us some of these. Shout out to Traveling Trader, which is Todd. I know he's been dropping some of these studies as well. And again, you can get them. They're all free in our Discord. Yeah, so yeah, Vinny's scripts are here, right? Like this is his newest one. Okay, wait, so he had add a strategy. Yeah, I got that. Floating PL. Okay, got you. All right, I got you. All right, so watch. So, okay, I got it. All right, so here's the backtesting script. Let me add the backtesting script real quick. So here's the backtesting of the moving average crossover script, right? So you go to studies here. You go to edit studies. and you go to strategies right here, right? And then you just go to create. You copy and paste the script that is in our Discord, right? And then you click OK. And let me see, what else did he say to do here? Let me see. And then you want to go to studies and add floating P&L. You add floating P&L to it, and then you just click. Can everybody see that? And then you would just click apply right here. We're going to save, and we're going to call this one the backtest crossover. And we click save, we click OK, and boom. You backtest the actual strategy here. And yeah, you can see it would have made $29.51 today using that strategy. I don't know what the share size it's automatically done is, but yeah, buy 14 shares, buy 16 shares. So yeah, that's how you do it, and that way it'll show you how accurate the strategy I went over was. So hey, I appreciate you becoming a member, Ash. Thank you. Shout out to Ash for becoming a member of our beautiful channel here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. Which is cool, you know. But yeah, really fun way to test it. So shout out to my man Vinny in the chat. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you want our script share, let me find the Discord link. Yeah, if you want to join our script, just join our Discord. There's the Discord link. Alright guys, so now it's time for the ebook giveaway. So like I said, any trading ebook on Audible you can pick, as long as they have it available on Audible. And if you don't select one, I'm just going to send you Market Wizards by Jack Schwager. This is the giveaway instructions. Alright, so these are the scripts, this is the instructions, not the scripts, the instructions for the ebook giveaway. And let me make these bigger so you can see them. Alright, so these are the instructions for the ebook giveaway, okay? Basically, the way it's going to work is you want to subscribe right now to be a part of this ebook giveaway. You want a free ebook from Audible, and like I said, you can pick out whatever ebook you want there as long as they have it available. I'm not going to buy the ebook. I have credits there. So I'm going to call out a random number in the chat. Don't try to predict it beforehand. Don't try to write out just whatever random number you see. It's not going to be like that. I'm going to call out a number on stream. Right? The first person to type that number back to me, they don't have to spell it out. If it's 631, you just have to type 631, right? But the first person to repeat that number back to me in the chat that I show up on my end wins the free ebook. And you can send me your email, or I can send you my email, or you can join our Discord that I posted and message me there, or whatever you want to do. But here's the thing though, guys, and try to remember this, okay, is that it might show up different on my end. I just have to go by whatever it shows on my end. It might show up differently on my end. Like, your end might show that you were first, but on my end, it shows that somebody else was first. And I can't just kind of say, I can't take your word for it. I have to just go by whoever wins on my end specifically. And so it's only on my end. I have to just go by who's on my end, and I'll take a picture. I'll snip out whoever was first on my end, just so you guys can see who actually won, and then I'll send them the free ebook. They just have to give me their email. And so everybody ready? Let's do this, and then I'm going to close it down for the day. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's actually pretty profitable though. Look at this. Look at that strategy. It's actually legit. Hey, I appreciate the sub, David. Hey, and like I said, guys, y'all hit that subscribe button. And, you know, click the bell. Let's do this. Alright, you guys ready? NIO breaking lows looks good. Alright, no stress. Desert. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, you guys ready? Alright, so the today's winning number that you have to type back to me. The number for today is 333. 333 is today's number. First person to type 333, you don't have to spell it out. The first person to just hit 333 in the chat wins the free ebook. 333 is the number. Alright, so Way wins. W-A-I. They wins. I'll take a picture of it so you guys can see it. Right. Alright. Way is the winner here. W-A-I. So, W-A-I was the winner. Congrats, you win the free ebook. Yay. Hey, so yeah, let me know what ebook you want. If you want Market Wizards, which is my personal favorite trading ebook, let me know. I'll send you Market Wizards. You can either email me at Discord. You can email me at beginnertrading@gmail.com. And so yeah, email me, and you won the free ebook. Congrats, brother. Yeah, but like I said, this is who showed up first on my end. They were first, so Way wins. Congrats, man. Like I said, for the free ebook, just message me. Just send me a email or something. You can email me at beginnertrading@gmail.com. You can send me a message on our Discord, and I'll post that link here as well. Yeah, here's our channel link to claim your free ebook. You just join. Yeah, hey, maybe nah, there's our Discord links. Yeah, he must have fast internet, is probably what it is. But yeah, guys, yeah, just message me on Discord, email me at beginnertrading@gmail.com. I'm gonna go rest some, you guys. I'm not really feeling that hot. Y'all also don't forget to join my man Trader Mike's Discord. Super active penny stock Discord, a lot of fun there, and they got a lot of talented traders there hanging out, talking about trades and doing all this good stuff. So y'all go join my man Trader Mike's Discord. Oh, also, guys, if you want to use the same platform as us, I got some links you can check out. But if you want to use Tefs and TradeNet, they're who I use. They only accept people outside of the US now. They no longer accept US clients, but if you want to use them, you can, and only if you're outside of the US though. But there's a lot of benefits. The base package gets you $14,000 to trade with once you're approved for the funded account program. There's no PDT rule. You can day trade and short stocks on there. And I think objectively speaking, like the fact that you could spend $400, get $14,000 to trade with, there's no PDT rule. You can day trade in short stocks. It makes a ton of sense, right? There's a max loss of 700, so if you go under 13,300, they're going to close you down, but that's almost twice as much as you're actually paying for that package. And it also comes with a course and a demo account and access to their chat room. And like I said, I think objectively speaking, it's a very cheap way if you're outside of the US to get started. Only if you're outside of the US can you get access to it and to the funded account program. If you're in the US, you could still buy it, but you're not going to get the funded account. You're going to get just the course, just the demo account, and just the chat room access. But if you're outside of the US in Canada or Mexico or Europe or wherever outside the US, you can still get access to the funded account. You can get your if you win money, you can get it wired to your bank account. And so there's the link for that. But yeah, there's the link. And we'll see what happens in the market today. I don't know if I'm going to trade anymore. Hopefully I'll get my test results back today. But yeah, there's the link in the chat if you want to check that out. Also, you can also check out, if you're in the US, like if you can't sign up through TradeNet and Tefs, you can sign up through Webull. And I think, like I said, I talked about it in my video, but Webull is probably the better platform if you're in the US. You're still going to have to follow the PDT rule, but just for signing up for Webull, which is a zero commission platform, you get zero commissions, free options trades, and free day trades. But for signing up and depositing $100, you get 2 free stocks ranging, I think, from like, I don't know if it's like $7 to $10 all the way up to hundreds. And so in my opinion, you might as well roll the dice and see if you can win some nice free stocks there. And they also have candlestick charts, a really dope smartphone and desktop platform, and a lot of other good stuff. They're personally who I use to mostly invest with, but you can also day trade and do some fun stuff on there as well. And like I said, if you want to check that out and help support the channel, here's the link for Webull in the chat there too. You can also go check out Trade Ideas. You can also go check out Trade Ideas. And like I said, really great scanners, honestly. Probably the most active scanners. They're one of the reasons I can find a lot of these big movers in the market is from Trade Ideas. Real-time scanners, up to date. Helped me make money today for sure. And if you want to check out Trade Ideas, I'll post this link too. But now that I'm done selling out, y'all have a good day, guys. Like I said, join those Discords and we'll hang out. And I'll see you guys later. Later, team. Have a good day. Did what's his name ever get back to us? No. Yo, where you at, man? You email me? I don't know. Alright, guys. Have a good day, team. We'll see you guys next time. Not a bad day, though. Here's my day. I'll take that.